Zilliqa is another blockbuster cryptocurrency that we think you should pay heed to as the future of the crypto industry advances. The focus of this video is to introduce you to the world of Zilliqa. We'll answer questions about whether Zilliqa is a good investment and why it's likely to be a success or a failed project. Are its prices likely to rise or drop? We'll also look at what it's all about and its up-to-date price activity. Who created Zilliqa? Zilliqa was officially launched in 2017 by Amrit Kumar and Zinshu Dan. The two belong to a team of researchers at the National University of Singapore. The project raised about $22 million worth of Ether, Ethereum's native token, during its ICO under the banner of the Zilliqa Research Company and its foundation known as ZIL. What is Zilliqa? Zilliqa is a software/blockchain technology aimed at resolving the nibbling scalability problems that remain unattainable in the crypto industry. Based in Singapore, the project's native coin is one of the most remarkable coins launched in 2018. It benefited from the bull run of that year, with its price hitting a crazy high. But things went south when the company couldn't meet up with its own roadmap. So, the project stalled. The highlight of its initial success was that it was one of the few projects that first used sharding technology to scale the blockchain. Zilliqa adopted sharding technology way before Ethereum ever did. Ethereum was planning to develop its own sharding system, but Zilliqa showed that sharding technology can actually work. It's also one of the few coins that did not stem from another project in what is known as a fork. In the crypto industry, you have a fork when an altcoin is created out of another cryptocurrency's blockchain. The Zilliqa team really built the entire project from the ground up using the Scilla programming language and the novel sharding system. So, we think the entire crypto community ought to credit Zilliqa for solving the problems they encountered while trying to create a sharding protocol. Zilliqa's software was built to incentivize the operation of an organized network of systems needed to run a blockchain that uses sharding to improve users' scalability. Many other cryptocurrencies are towing the same line to create an ecosystem of decentralized apps like EOS, Ethereum, and Tron, so this makes them strictly competitors. What makes Zilliqa different from other blockchains? The key difference lies in how Zilliqa uses its own sharding process. The blockchain is split into interrelated blockchains within the network to support more transactions. With the Zilliqa blockchain came a different programming language that only applies to the platform. This programming language, known as Scilla, came up with its own set purpose. The idea behind Scilla was to offer security and make it easier to write and create dApps that are easy to customize and imitate real-world services in the digital world. Any user who must interact with the network must deal with the network's native cryptocurrency called ZIL. The coin can be used for trading, executing projects, and also pay off key actors that support the network. How it works. The key features of Zilliqa include, but are not limited to, the following: smart contracting, transaction settlement, and token issuance. The system structure has a complicated implementation, but the basic function is to execute smart contracts and affirm network transactions rather efficiently. What sharding does to help this is to break down the network into different pieces or shards, so each individual shard can process a portion of the network's transactions. The shards are called microblocks because they act like independent blockchains, and each node assigned to the shards is capable of storing its own data. After each microblock processes a transaction, the blocks are combined into one big transaction block called the directory service nodes and added to the Zilliqa blockchain. Mind you, each macro block does not have to contain the entire transaction history of Zilliqa, only a few elements at a time. This contributes massively to the speed of the blockchain without congesting the network due to the limited blocks at work. The system wouldn't work perfectly without what is known as the practical Byzantine fault tolerance, or PBFT mechanism. This method of governance mediates between the networks of computers that sync to make the Zilliqa blockchain. The nodes that power the blockchain must first stake ZIL to be eligible to vote and power the blockchain. So as long as you own ZIL tokens, you can support the network's operation. PFBT helps you choose which nodes operate on each specific shard. All nodes assigned to the shard must agree before a microblock is approved, and then join with other microblocks to form the transaction block. The rewards generated from the block are shared proportionally between the nodes that partook in validating a transaction. Zilliqa's price prediction. Looking at the current market sentiments, we can say that a full-fledged bearish market is on. The rising inflation and the constant hike in Fed rates haven't done anything to help the situation. Bitcoin has fallen by 73% from its all-time high. The major consequence has been that we're seeing investors abandon volatile markets for those that appear safer. But does it mean that we'll still not see some growth in the price of some cryptocurrencies? No, it's not. There were a few expectations for the value of cryptocurrencies in the second half of 2022. However, experts are leaning on Bitcoin's influence to see how it will motivate other altcoins to settle in a new price range. This happens all the time. When Bitcoin moves, other cryptocurrencies move in the same direction. The current market is simply seeing whales and other big players filling up their portfolios with select tokens. The good old buying the dip strategy. Their resolutions will move up the market prices. At the time of recording, ZIL US dollars pairs are trading between 0.029 and 0.031 across multiple crypto exchanges and decentralized swap platforms. It's 88% lower than its all-time high of 0.26 cents. The crypto news blog predicts that the Zilliqa price will trade above 8 cents in 2022. It could rise as high as 0.086, and the lowest price suggested is 7 cents. Trading beasts will have an alternative view of the direction in which Zilliqa will go. By the 1st of December 2022, the price of Zilliqa is anticipated to reach 0.042. The worst-case scenario price is about 0.035, but at the end of the year, we may see the price reach a maximum price of 0.052. This is the estimated value expected to carry forward into 2023. And so, will Zilliqa succeed or fail? The question is common among the potential buyers of Zilliqa, so it makes sense that you're curious. I think the possibility of success of Zilliqa is still dependent on the scalability solution through Zilliqa's version of sharding. Should Zilliqa be able to pull off sharding on a large scale, the token will see an elevation to a new level. It's the world's first ever public decentralized and permissionless blockchain to have implemented sharding for transactions that number in their thousands per second. Experts think real-world use cases can be evaluated on blockchains to see if they can manage 2,500 TPS to 10,000 TPS. Zilliqa may take over as the de facto hub for business blockchain use if it can demonstrate the viability of its technology in the same real-world commercial applications. Zilliqa's failure could be caused by a lack of funds to support their roadmap, team fatigue, internal conflicts, or a rogue employer who could disrupt development. There are currently no indications that any of these concerns will come to pass, but as we saw from prior crypto initiatives, anything that might go wrong with them did. Is Zilliqa worth investing in? Zilliqa is one of the few credible small projects with a big market cap that show a huge upside, so it's definitely worth buying. Like all cryptocurrencies, Zilliqa is a risky investment. Because of the strong team behind it, the good use case, well-designed tokenomics, the vibrant community, and the active market, it does have a larger possibility of going up than down. Can you become a millionaire investing Zilliqa? Yeah. If you purchase a sufficient amount of it, expecting to invest $100 and become a fortune on Zilliqa is unrealistic. But in cryptocurrency, 100 times price surges are not uncommon. Hence, a $10,000 investment in Zilliqa may turn you into a millionaire. That's all we have for you in this video. When do you think Zilliqa will be able to reach $1? Please drop a comment below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.